All right, I'm back with more German history, and we're still on that path from empire to dictatorship. And right now, we want to talk about, well, once the fact that the dictatorship was in place, life for the German people didn't necessarily change overnight. There wasn't, like sirens going off, there wasn't mass panic, and there wasn't a sudden collapse of daily routine. In fact, for many Germans, life seemed to get easier at first. And that's what made it so dangerous. So, after 1933, the Nazi government moved quickly to create the appearance of stability. Unemployment fell, public works projects began to expand, propaganda promised national renewal, and for people that were exhausted by the years of chaos following World War I into the Weimar Republic and the Great Depression, this starts to feel like relief. The trains start running on time, the streets start to feel safer, the government looks decisive, but all of that order came at a price, because now the government, the state, reached into every part of society. Newspapers were censored, radio broadcasts were controlled, the schools were teaching ideology and not independent thought. Children joined state youth groups, adults joined party organizations, and so public life became political life. You didn't have to support the regime, but you had to appear to support it. Now, opposition didn't disappear, but opposition was silenced. People learned to watch what they said. Neighbors learned to watch each other. And so criticism became dangerous. The arrests happened quietly. Trials happened rarely. And fear did the rest. Most people adapted, not because they believed, but because survival required silence. For many Germans, daily life felt normal, but normal came with conditions. Freedom of speech was gone. Political choice was gone. Moral choice became harder every day. And the system didn't rely on violence necessarily, it relied on cooperation. And little by little, that cooperation became complicity. So life under the Nazi state wasn't constant terror, it was something more unsettling. It was routine. And by the time people realized what the routine had created, the cost of resistance was far too high. In our next episode, when we talk about this, I want to talk about how propaganda and fear and loyalty reshaped the entire German nation. Thanks for watching.